Put your diamonds in the light and let them see you shine bright.
Fuck them hoes. Hold on, wait 1 minute. Hold on, wait 1 minute. Hold on, wait 1 minute.
Hey y'all, I'm back again for my second. I don't know if this is gonna be the first video or the second video y'all see, but I just did another video in the same outfit. So yeah, I'm recording 2 videos in the same day. So I don't think it's 2 separate days. I got the same stuff on. But as y'all can see by the title, I am about to do my 18 and pregnant teen mom story and advice that I have for all of you that are teenagers or found out you are now about to be a teen mom. I just want to share my experience, my story of how I found out, and just basically how it is now that my daughter has turned 1 year old. I did do a 18 and pregnant, like, announcing that I was pregnant when I first like really got back to YouTube, and I did that like a long time ago. Like, y'all, it was so long ago. I looked completely different. Like, I'll probably put a clip here so y'all can see, like, it was so long ago. Like, I was still living with my mom, and they have since moved to a whole new house. It's just been a long time. So I need to do this updated story and basically just share like advice I have about the situation, how things have panned out, and how it is or how it was being a teen young mom. It goes all the way back to Valentine's Day of 2017. So it was February 14, 2017, and my period had been late. Now, I always had like a regular period. My period never came at a set time. I wasn't on birth control, anything like that. So it was normal for my period to come whenever, but it was like almost, the month was over, and like 30 days from my last period had hit, and I still hadn't got a period. Now, I always get a period every month, but it just comes at different times of the month, but it comes that month. But February, it's like the mid-January to mid-February, it did not come. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? So we went out to eat for Valentine's Day. We went to BW3's, and we ate, and we were just talking about it, and we both knew it was a possibility, but we just was like in denial. I was like more so I knew, and he was like in denial. But so we went to Target afterwards. I had wanted a new lip gloss, so we went to Target. Got to Target, and I separated. I didn't let him know I was gonna buy a pregnancy test because I was ashamed, y'all. That was February 2017. I turned 18 June of 2016, so it was like fresh out of high school. I had got out of high school June of 2016, and yeah, I was in my first year of college at the time. So anywho, went to Target, I separated and went to the beauty section. Now in Target, y'all know the beauty section is right next to like the pharmacy area. So I just snuck over, I got my lip gloss, and then I got the pregnancy test and went to check out really quick for the pregnancy test and slide in my bag. And then I just told him I didn't find anything in the store or whatever, they didn't have my lip gloss. But anywho, so the following morning, I had been talking to my sister or whatever about the situation, telling her, because she had her son at 18. So I was just telling her what was going on, how my period wasn't here, and I just don't know what's going on. She was like, you probably pregnant. Like, she kept saying, you pregnant, you pregnant, you eating this, you eating that. Now at this time, y'all, I always been a seafood eater, but during like February, I had been eating crab legs. I was going to like the Chinese buffet, getting takeout containers all the time. I was having LeClaire bring me Chinese food, and it was just really bad. So I had an idea, but like I said, I was still in denial a little bit. My the following morning after Valentine's Day, I took the test, and I had 2 digital tests or whatever, and I took the first one, and it came back positive right away, like clear as day, positive, or I think it said pregnant. If I find pictures and stuff, I'll put it in this video. But yeah, the first test said pregnant, and so then I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I was shaking, y'all. Like, the bathroom was like right next to my room. So I'm like, wait a minute. So then I took the second test, and the second test is the same thing, and I'm like, okay. So me, I always go to Google and everything for whatever the case may be, the problem, whatever. I always go to Google. So I went to Google, and I'm like, how like likely is it to get like a false positive on a pregnancy test? And I got tons of results about target pregnancy tests saying that you can get like a false positive. I'm like, okay, that's my case or whatever. It's just, I'm gonna just get some more tests and then see, or I'm just go to the doctor. So I called Claire and I showed him the test on FaceTime. He was driving at the time, so he was like, he gonna come back. But at the time, I told him he knew and he accepted it. But me, I'm like, this is wrong. I'm gonna take another one, go to the doctor, blah blah. So long story short, I ended up going to the doctor, and the doctor thought I was crazy for not believing all them tests. And they did the test and they came back positive, and they were like, okay, you need to schedule your OB appointment and blah blah blah, and it's your estimated due date and all this and that. So I'm like, it's just too much for me, like too much. I was fresh out of high school. I was not ready for no kid. Like I said, I didn't want to have my kids late, like 30s. I wanted to have them like late 20s, but not 18. Me and LeClaire had many conversations, and I'm completely against abortion. Like, I no offense to anybody that's for it, but yeah, I just can't do it personally. So I'm like, okay, we gotta raise this baby and just do what we gotta do and grow up and be responsible. So that's what we did. I ended up telling my mom like a week later, and then I did not tell my dad because I couldn't, because I just felt like I had let him down and everybody down. So I couldn't tell my daddy. So what I told my mama was, I said I'm gonna move out or whatever, because like I'm real independent and I did not want to be pregnant or let alone have a baby while still living with my parents. So I'm like, I'm gonna move out in a couple months, and then I'm gonna tell him once I move out and I'm not in the house no more, because then I gotta see like his reaction. I could just tell him over the phone or over text. So what I did was I moved out. I got me an apartment, and I'm still in this apartment till this day. This is the same apartment. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. I always said I wanted a 2-bedroom so she could have her own room and I could decorate a nursery and everything. So I saved up for everything for the house. I started buying stuff every month, like house stuff and things I would need, like furniture and all that type of stuff. The last purchase was my living room furniture, and then after that I said, okay, I'm ready to go do these applications and move. So I did save up ahead of time and you know, just really work and save my money. So I moved out, and then my mom had told my dad, I said I wasn't gonna tell him, so she had ended up telling him for me why I had moved out. He said he had already knew something was going on, and of course, like, they're not proud that I was teen mom, but they weren't too much worried about me because I'm so responsible, in other words. So my parents were very, very supportive during the situation, everything. I did get judged by a lot of other family members that don't really even matter, but they did judge me being a young mom. But like I said, I was illegal. I was 18 years old, but still I was a teen mom, but I had it together. Like, still to this day, I don't really need much help from anybody because I grew up and I handled my responsibilities. But anywho, so my dad found out, and then like I said, I moved out. I'm gonna fast forward. Oh, LeClaire was also scared to tell his parents, but he ended up telling them, and like I said, they weren't worried either because he's also very, very responsible. We just wasn't responsible with that type of situation, but they weren't too much worried about us. But moving forward, I'm gonna go into like my experience after I gave birth and everything like that. I had a really rough labor. I ended up having to have emergency C-section. The healing process was horrible. I got an infection of my surgery site. It was just really, really rough. It was hard to take care of a small baby. Like, LeClaire worked third shift, so he wasn't here during the night, so I had to, like, couldn't barely move or anything like that. One of us had to be at work so we could still pay bills, so I was just basically doing it by myself. I didn't have much help at all, so it was very, 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 very difficult. So you just always want to, when you're thinking about kids and all that type of stuff, you want to make sure you have a support system that can always be into place in case you have to have like emergency C-section like I did. I didn't have nobody to help me at all. Like, LeClaire helped when he got here, but majority of the day I was by myself with the baby, could hardly move. And a lot of times we end up just staying in the bed because it hurt me to like do anything, walk, anything. So my baby ended up being very, very like attached to me. Like she wouldn't go to nobody, she cried with everybody. I had to hold her 24/7 because I could never put her down because I couldn't move. So like I said, you want to make sure you have a big support system, or like your partner can be there the whole time, because it's very, very difficult to do it alone. If my mother, like I said, she's very supportive, but my dad was very, very sick at the time, so she had to be with him. She couldn't come help me. So yeah, I didn't have nobody. So that's number one. Make sure you have like a good support system before you even think about having kids or doing anything unprotected. You really need to take that into account, because it's not easy at all. Being young and then taking care of a baby by yourself, healing from giving birth, it's just not easy at all. Like it was really, really rough for me. I was depressed during that time and everything. It was rough. Secondly, you want to make sure that you have everything for a baby. You know, I'm sharing like my true experience, like giving y'all the real. So once I had her, I couldn't breastfeed for a couple different reasons. I'll get into that in another video because I don't want to make this too long. But I also didn't have any formula bought or saved up or anything like that, because my intentions were to breastfeed. So I got the hospital. The hospital sends you home with some formula. They don't send you home with enough to last you for forever. Like they just send you home with a couple bottles of pre-made formula. So I went through those really, really quickly, and then I qualified for WIC at that time, and I couldn't get an appointment into the WIC office until like a few days later, and I did not have any money to buy formula. So that was a situation. I had to go all the way across town, barely able to walk. It was like 2 days after I had given birth to get formula, because I didn't have it at home, and I couldn't go buy it because y'all know formula is very, very expensive, and we only was working with one income at the time. So you gotta take account money into the situation. Babies are not cheap at all. Diapers are very, very expensive, especially while they're little. Like I said, if you have like a huge support system, great. Like baby showers, all that type of stuff really helps. My baby shower was very small, and I only got a couple boxes of diapers, and a lot of them weren't. My baby stayed small for a long time, so we were in size 1s for a long time. Newborn, we like actually went through all our newborns. So yeah, diapers, you need to stock up. Like if you even thinking about having a baby, stock up on all that type of stuff. Formula, diapers, wipes, clothes, all that type of stuff, because you don't know how your baby shower will turn out. Don't wait like I did. I waited to the last minute because so many people said they were gonna come to the baby shower and said that they were gonna come through all this stuff, and I didn't have a lot at all. Like it was a very, very small amount I had. So you just gotta make sure you're ready for all of that. So with me, with my next child, because I went through all this, I know what to do and plan ahead with my next child. I would say, my opinion, wait till marriage to have kids. Yes, I had been with LeClaire at that time for, I think it was 3 years. Yeah, I think 3 or 2.5, 3 years, I believe. Yeah, because it's coming up on 5 years now. So it's like 3 years, but we're only boyfriend and girlfriends. We were high school sweethearts, came out of high school, still together, that type of stuff. But nothing is certain. Like it's not like we were married or anything like that. We went through a really, really rough patch, and that goes into account of doing stuff by yourself. A good little portion I was doing it by myself, and like I said, it's not easy. So make sure you, I don't say make sure you marry, but ideal type of situation, you'll be married when you are ready to have kids and stuff like that. But yeah, unless you like single and you just want a kid, you know, go through other ways to have them. But my personal experience, just I feel like while you're this young, it's a lot of growing to do within yourself and then your partner, and it's just so much stuff can happen. Like with my situation, y'all saw everything on YouTube what happened with that. If y'all didn't, it's all the videos are still up on my page. But yeah, I would say just make sure everything is secured within your relationship and everything, and be certain in your partner that they're, you know, the one. So yeah, on the bright side, I feel like life has gotten so much better from versus the time I didn't have a kid versus having a kid. I feel like she pushes me to do so much more stuff. Like, I want to do YouTube, I want to open a business, I want to go back to school, I want to do so much because I want her future to be so much brighter than everything that's going on with me. I want her to have like a great future, a great childhood. I want her to have fun and be able to do so much stuff. So I feel like a baby really does make you mature really quick and really pushes you to accomplish all of your goals, and that's what she did for me, and that's just what she's doing for me now. Like I said, she's now 1 year old. She turned 1 in October, and like I said, I keep saying like I said and it's just, I don't know, it's awesome being a mother. I can't describe it other than it being awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna let LeClaire say say a little bit about like how you feel being a teen dad.
How I feel about what?
Being a teen dad, like how
I'm not a teen dad no more.
You were a teen dad.
Oh,
y'all, we just turned 20 last year, so we're no longer teen parents. We're still very young parents. Like, we're not even 21 yet.
How did I feel like being a teen dad?
Like, yeah, from the beginning, like, what were your thoughts from the beginning versus now? Like, how do you feel like
in the beginning I was scared. Like, I was scared, like, cause I got a girl, like I got a daughter, so like it's like, you know, it come with, you know, more protection. Like a boy, you know, it's just like, okay, well, 15, 16, you know, the boy want to go out and do his own thing, you know what I'm saying? He like, you know, he want to be like, Dad, I got it, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you still got to protect her. So I was scared, I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but I just kind of had to be ready for it. My face got to keep going that way. I just had to be ready for it. Now, I'm learning, you know. I know a little something, you know. And I do a little stuff, you know. I got my little things that I do with her. We play around and stuff, so.
Yeah, she real rough.
Yeah, she gonna be rough.
Yeah. Cause
she fight a lot, so she gonna be real rough.
I would say if y'all look back on, cause remember we did the first video on how we taught our parents and stuff, y'all could tell like the big difference from then up until now. Like we look different. Yeah. We not as young no more. I feel like we done matured a whole lot. And yeah, I feel like I'm proud of both of us. From where we was to where we are now. I'm proud.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I'm gonna cook after the video. Go. I just wanted him to share his little experience for those dads that's in the child's life and everything, and how it was for him. He was really scared, y'all. Like really scared, but he does great with her. They have a wonderful relationship, and I couldn't be more grateful than the fact that he's that much involved with his child, because a lot of people aren't. Having a child young was definitely scary, from the fact when I found out to my labor to her actually being here. Like, I was so scared to be in control of another human's life, but mother instincts do come naturally. Like when people say that, it does. Like everything came. Like I thought I wasn't gonna know how to do this and know how to do that, but everything really came, and I got this down pat. Like I know all her moves, I know facial expression, I know what cry is what. I know her. Like I know when she gonna go to sleep, I know when she's sleepy, I know when she's hungry, I know what she like, I know what she don't like. I know everything about my child, and I feel like she's like really a little me, and I could be more blessed with my child. And like I said, she has really changed my life for the better. Before I had her, I didn't really know what route I wanted to go in life. I didn't know nothing, but after I had her, everything just really fell into place. And it's not easy by any means. It's not easy at all, but motherhood is not meant to be easy. You're raising a whole life. So, but yeah, so I just want to encourage all the teen mothers out there, the young mothers, that it is very doable. Don't beat yourself up about your situation, because I see a lot of younger mothers doing much better than a lot of older mothers. So I do see that. I notice that a lot, especially where I live. A lot of people beat people up about having kids young, but the older mothers are not really doing much better than the younger ones. So yeah, but I hope that gives y'all encouragement and just let y'all know how my situation was and how it went, and basically how it's been being a mother. I do want to say, for those first time young mothers out there, I will watch many YouTube videos. I would research the Google. I told y'all Google is like my thing. I would research Google all the time, and they would tell me I need this and tell me I need that. I was left with a lot of stuff, y'all, that I did not use, that Leia did not like. I would say just get like certain stuff like baby equipment and stuff like that over time. You do not need that immediately while having a kid, because what if you buy this $300 swing and your child does not like swing? So just really take that into account. Each child is different, each pregnancy is different. Don't look up these labor videos and think that's how yours is going to go, because anything could happen. And yeah, like I said, motherhood is a wonderful journey. That's all I can sum it up in a nutshell. And I am grateful I had her when I had her, because I feel like if I didn't have her when I did, I don't know where my life would be right now. Like, she brought my life so much more. She brought my life, I can't talk, y'all. She brought my life so much more meaning. And yeah, like, she really pushes me so much, like more than she could ever know. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little mini story time and advice video. I've been wanting to film it for a while now, because she has turned 1 and things have changed. It's not the same versus when she was little. My relationship has changed, everything has changed. So I need to do like this updated teen mom story. And also very soon I will be doing a updated night routine for her, because I have been getting requests about it. And like I said, if y'all have any other requests, put them down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all my notifications. Subscribe. The 6K giveaway is coming soon. I want to get around to like 6.5 before I do the giveaway, and I'm like right there. So it'll be very soon. Probably after New Year's, because I don't want to do the giveaway and then not be able to get the items out right away because of the holidays. So I just want to wait till the holidays settle down a little bit and then do the giveaway. So just make sure you subscribe and you'll be able to enter, and I'll see y'all in my next video.